The federal government's new mortgage changes are aimed at enhancing affordability across Canada, especially for the younger generation. But one expert says although there are many pros to the new measures, there are also just as many cons.
Some people think these changes are more about making it easier to borrow money than actually solving the real problem. There aren't enough homes available. Because of that, affordability might still be an issue.
Announced by Ottawa in September, the new measures went into effect Sunday and now allows first-time buyers and anyone purchasing a newly built home to choose an extended 30-year mortgage amortization period,
Which reduces monthly payments and ultimately eases the entry into the housing market.
Real estate agent Michaela Rugella says the changes now allow for an increased price cap for insured mortgages from $1 million to $1.5 million.
This adjustment allows buyers to qualify for a mortgage with a down payment ultimately less than 20% on higher priced homes.
Which means on a $1 million home buyers would only put down $75,000 as opposed to the $200,000 down payment previously required.
As an example, the first $500,000 that you pay 5%, and above 500,000, the minimum is 10%.
But Rugella says while these new changes will allow new buyers to enter the housing market, potentially give home buyers monthly payment relief, and ultimately boost the market, there are several risks new buyers should be aware of.
Home prices might be going up since more people will qualify for mortgages. It can make the market even more competitive, especially in places like Toronto. Buyers need to be careful about taking on too much debt. Just because you can borrow more doesn't mean it's a good idea.
She also adds that there is also now an extended debt period to be mindful of.
While monthly payments are lower with the 30-year amortizations, homeowners will ultimately pay significantly more interest over the time of the mortgage, which increases their total cost of ownership.
Ultimately, limiting the impact on affordability.
With higher mortgage limits and longer payment terms, buyers might end up borrowing more than they can realistically afford, and this could become a big problem if interest rates go up, which would ultimately make their monthly payments harder to manage.
Now, following today's update, we are expected to hear from Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland, who will unveil the federal government's fall economic update on Monday. Rhianne Campbell, City News.